Hi, Sagittarius. I hope that you're having a great weekend. And yeah, I hope you're having a great weekend, basically. My name is Heidi. Welcome to Sage Muse. If you're new here, this is a Sagittarius channel, but all are welcome. You know, maybe you find something, maybe you're feeling like a Sag today. Who knows? So, Sagittarius, I thought it was time for a fun reading, Sag. Life doesn't have to be that serious, right? This is a light reading, just for fun, basically. And this is who has your back, Sag? Who's got Sag? So thank you everyone for all your support. I very much appreciate you. And I don't know where the shadow's coming on my video, but let's just get through it. Sagittarius. I'm sorry. If you're new here, I laugh a lot in my readings. So if that's like an issue for you, I don't know, you might need to do something. But that's because that's just my nature. It's just my nature. I take all of this very seriously, Sag, but not during this reading. Okay, so, we're taking a look at what people like about you, what they don't like about you, and this, who you're aware has your back, who you don't know has your back. Because sometimes, we don't know who our fans are, Sag, and it's good to know. And who's sweating you, Sag? Who is crushing the Sagittarius? Okay, so let's get to it. Let's get to it, Sag. So, what people like about you, Sag? They like, okay, sweet results and take time out. I feel like they like the fact that you have a positive attitude and you know that things will work out and you just don't get twisted about when that is. And that's very true about Sagittarius. We just know things will work out. We don't worry about them, and we also very much persevere. We don't give up on things, but we know also, when to just not worry about it, take a step back, live our life. Because brown bear spirit is about like hibernation, right? I'm not gonna stress over things. And that very much is Sagittarius. I'm not saying we don't worry about things. We do, but that's definitely true. What people don't like about you, Sag? White Raven spirit, trust in the magic, and think on your feet. Sag, you know what they don't like about you? It's almost the same thing. Except, like, what they don't like is that they never know what to expect from you. Or at least that's the way people feel, right? It's kind of like even the things that like the impulsiveness that typically is Sagittarius, even the things that shouldn't work out for you. So even if, you make a decision, a split decision, it still works out for you. And I feel like a lot of people, this is true. I've noticed this in my own relationships, feel like we are a wee bit delusional. We don't like sit in reality. We are too quick to do things. But let me just say, yes, that's true, but it still works out for us. And people hate that. Don't hate us because you ain't us, right? I said what I said. I said what I said, Sagittarius. So here's what was on the bottom, which was really interesting, is that it feels like someone, and you may not be aware of it, I feel like someone might be really surprising you, Sagittarius. 8 of Cups, the Moon, and the Emperor. Like someone is stepping up their game, Sag, in a major way. And they may be coming to share that with you. And I feel like it's like a out of the blue kind of thing, really. It comes out of nowhere and it very much surprises you. This could also just be someone stepping up that you're not expecting because, this was done, this was over, what have you, so it's like, okay. And all of a sudden they're the emperor. What? What? Okay. The emperor also, it's like, the emperor is like that, I feel. Like this is someone making a major move that you don't see coming. They don't want you to see it. I feel like that's the way the emperor is because every decision the emperor makes is really calculated. So, that was on the bottom of the deck. So I don't think like that's something that's going to happen today or anything. So interesting. Sagittarius, who has your back. So you have a person, and I feel like we all have one of these people, especially if you see yourself as someone who is kind of introverted, doesn't go out that much, right? I feel like you have a swashbuckling friend, a shenanigan friend, right? Someone who always knows like when to get you in trouble, Sag, because this is about meeting in person, so it's definitely about going out. And the Four of Swords is here with the Devil. So this is like that friend who would I don't know about y'all, right? But I tend to have at least one really extroverted friend because I am very much like the introvert. I don't go out that much, but I feel like this person is someone that always it will come. They're not like there all the time. You know what I mean? But they're your come on, Sage, let's go stir some shit up. Let's go get in a little bit of trouble. I feel like it's this friend, and they always know when. That's the great part about it. They always know when you need it, when you've spent too much time by yourself, when you're working too hard, when you need a break. And so that's a good friend indeed, Sagittarius. It is. So I don't know whether you're like really, really close with this person, but the fact that they know you like this says something. Right? We need one of those. Like we need to have, I think there's a list of 5 different people you need around you, but I very much believe that we have different types of people in our life for different purposes. And so I always had one of these people. I did. So Sag, this is the one you're not aware has your back. Okay. So transformation is reversed. That means that this would be some relationship that didn't go anywhere because this person had problems. They just had problems in their life, right? But I also feel like this was someone who very much struggled with change. And you may have helped them in some way, Sag. You may have helped them, but with the Nine of Cups being here and the Ace of Swords and the King of Cups, this person, I do feel like they struggle with change. I feel like you may be hearing from them soon since the Ace of Swords is here. But this person very much, you probably helped them at a time that was very challenging for them. Maybe a lot was happening. Maybe a lot was going wrong. And that's what they might be telling you. And they also might be telling you about how much things have turned around for them, right? And I do feel like they credit you on some level, right? But this is a King of Cups. This is a King of Cups. This person cares about you. I feel like also you showed this person compassion at a time which they really needed it, right? They might have been like, I don't think at the time they acknowledged it, but this person very much has positive feelings towards you, has good emotions towards you, and I think you might not know it. But I think that that might be changing soon. I think it's possible that this person is going to come and tell you how they appreciate you, how you help them, how, like with the Nine of Cups, this is a wish fulfilled, but, this is about also making happy. I feel like you made this person happy during a very difficult period in their life in which stuff was happening, and they may have avoided change, but I feel like this person, it might be the person that was underneath, they very much want you to know. And so this is why this communication might be coming, how much you helped them at the time, and how much compassion you showed to this person. I don't know. It makes them feel good. And this person, you are definitely in this person's heart. This is like the sweetest thing ever. Sagittarius. And I really feel like they couldn't do anything for you at the time. I also feel as if they really couldn't even show up for you at the time. Sweet. That is so sweet. Okay. So let's get to what's really important. Who is crushing you, Sag? Well, we're seeing online dating, immature energy, third party, and transformation again. So there was someone, I feel like there's someone that you may know from online who either they were immature, they were younger, they weren't ready for a relationship, they were running the streets, Sag. Running the streets, right? And I would say that, like, I don't think this is an ex. Let me just leave it there for you. But I know that you'll, take from it what you take from it. But I feel like this was someone you had an ending with for sure. 10 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. But I just think it was someone that became not an option to you because they were, maybe they were talking to a bunch of people, or maybe they were just out there running the streets, Sag, and that wasn't what you were interested in. It kind of feels like this person was not in this space for a relationship. They were kind of, a player, Sag. They've changed, basically. They've changed. They're not, the 10 of Swords could be them. They're not doing that anymore, is what they're telling you. Like 5 of Cups, they kind of regret that things didn't work out between you. They think about it a lot. They think about the fact that it could have really have gone somewhere, and it kind of didn't. But I feel like this person, wow, look, the World, the Empress, oh my gosh. They see how valuable you are. Of course, you're the Empress. And they think about you a lot. They may even tell you that they want to come see you. This would be someone who, when you dealt with them, probably just like you didn't take them seriously because you saw this. They didn't take you seriously. So I don't feel as if this is actually an ex for you. And I feel like, though, when they tell you this, they want to come see you, whatever, I feel like you might, I don't know, kind of feel some kind of way about, like, why are we doing this now? Oh, this person definitely, I feel like this person wants to travel to see you, Sagittarius. And I feel like you don't know how you feel about that. Maybe you already turned your back on anything happening with this person. Wow. They really want to come see you. The Star, the Chariot, the Fool, the 6 of Swords, the 3 of Wands. Oh my goodness. Like, I feel like, Sag, you're like, why is this even a thing right now? We talked about it. We didn't do it. Well, I didn't know you felt this deeply. That's what it feels like to me, Sag. Because this was an online thing. This wasn't someone you had a relationship with. So, oh, that's interesting. Sagittarius, oh my goodness. Wowza. So, okay. Let's see what your takeaway is here, Sag. There must be some moral to the story, some lesson to be learned. So what is the takeaway here for Sagittarius? What is the takeaway here for Sagittarius? What's the takeaway here? What can Sagittarius take from this energy? I think it's that people don't forget you, because obviously that last person, like, they can't forget you. Page of Pentacles. What's the takeaway? Okay. Well, the takeaway is that you have learned your lesson with a lot when it comes to people. And definitely in terms of who you give your energy to, what you focus on, you're definitely in a more discerning, more logical space with the Queen of Swords and the Lovers. You make better decisions about who you allow in your space. And that includes your energetic space, Sagittarius, but oh well. The High Priestess and the Eight of Wands, and then someone's got something to tell you, Sag. They have got something to tell you. Oh my goodness. I feel like someone wants to tell you how well they're doing. Believe it or not. Okay, that came out of nowhere, Sag. That came out of nowhere, of course. My goodness. So, I mean, I feel like you've learned a lot, Sag. And you don't make, like what you give your energy to, like, has changed. It's changed for you. Like, the way you go about it. Okay, so let's see. What is this? Oh, okay. I didn't even know what deck I picked up, Sag. But I feel like this isn't the one we want. No, it's not, Sag. Because that's really about dreams and stuff. So this is the one. Some parting words. Some parting words for Sagittarius. Some advice. Some words of wisdom. Sagittarius. Oh, boom, there it is. You see that? Flew across the table. Throne. Your potential is endless. That's right. You are the Emperor, Empress. You rule. Anything else? You are royalty, Sag. Okay. Anything else for Sagittarius? Well, that's too much, but be honest with yourself, Sag. You are royalty. like, okay. I was just thinking, like, our ego isn't big enough. Okay, Sagittarius. Well, that was fun, and I hope that that's something you just enjoyed, a break in your night. So, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. Toodles.